A dangerous jihadist who's believed to have recruited the British ISIL executioner known as Jihadi John may have inadvertently disclosed his location. A profile in his name apparently surfaced on the business networking site LinkedIn before being promptly deleted. If the social network account is to be believed, the jihadist recruiter has now fled to Turkey. Well, both British and Turkish security forces fear he may have tried to return to Europe to carry out terrorist attacks or find new ISIL members. One of his alleged recruits, Jihadi John, whose real name was Mohammed Emwazi, took part in barbaric executions of British and American prisoners. He was killed by a US airstrike in November last year.
The United States carried out an airstrike in Raqqa, Syria, targeting Mohammed Emwazi, the ISIL executioner known as Jihadi John.
RT's Polly Boyko's in London. She brought us more on this story.
Any recruitment expert will tell you that a LinkedIn page is pretty important nowadays. And now we know of at least one jihadi recruiter who's using LinkedIn as well. Well, if the British media is to be believed, it's almost an outlandish story. Rabah Tahari is British. He's from Birmingham. He's the leader of a jihadist group that's linked to Al-Qaeda. He was responsible for recruiting many Brits to the jihad. He's believed to be the man who recruited Jihadi John, or Mohammed Emwazi as his real name goes. Many viewers will recall that he's that British terrorist who brutally beheaded a number of Western hostages on video, and he was killed in a US airstrike last year. So that's just an example of the types of characters that Tahari has recruited in the past to come to Syria and join the fight and to join jihad. But now the British and the Turkish security services are thought to be concerned that he's hiding out in Turkey. Now, according to reports in the UK media, British and Turkish security services are worried that Tahari could leave Turkey and travel to Europe. In fact, there are thought to be a network of some 50 British jihadists hiding out in Turkey at the moment. So the security services are obviously said to be concerned. Now, we tried to talk to the UK Home Office about this, but as is their policy, they reminded us that the government doesn't discuss security issues.